What is going on, everybody? This is JMO back again, bringing you some core domination gameplay on the map Frontier. Now on this video I wanted to go over a Scorestreak setup that I've had a lot of fun using. Now I've used a lot of different Scorestreak setups and I still continue playing around with different Scorestreak setups, but this is definitely one of my favorite ones that I like running. Now also, for those that have been struggling playing this particular map, you'll also get to see my main routes whenever I do play this particular map. Now first, let me get into the routes that I like running whenever I play this map. So you saw where I ended up spawning in the beginning of the map, and the first thing that I like to do, it doesn't matter whether I start on C or on A, I like coming into this room areas over by the B side, because you pretty much know that there's always going to be enemies trying to capture B. So this is what I like doing. Now you see me jump right before I get to the door openings right over here. So just in case there's somebody already kind of pre-aiming towards my direction, it'll make it a little bit harder for them to see me, and I end up by jumping in there unexpectedly. Again, you'll see me jump right over and aim as I land. This just makes it a little bit harder for the enemy to shoot at you, because you'll be, pretty much, jumping unexpectedly. So if they're pre-aiming and you end up by running down, they'll be able to see you as you're running and be able to take you out. Like right now, for example, you see me pre-aiming. So when an enemy starts coming down, I'm already pre-aimed, and I'll be able to see their hands and feet start showing up, as you see right there. And you see that even though I don't have the fastest reaction time, I was able to easily take out the enemy, because I've already saw part of his body as they were running by, as opposed to if the enemy would have jumped and on its way down, it would have been a little bit more surprising. And even though they may have died anyways, it would have given them a better chance of being able to survive me shooting at them and be able to retreat. And now you saw me make my way back to where I originally started the game, where we originally spawned. So as far as how long I stay in this area, it all kind of depends on what I'm looking at the minimap. So if I see my teammates pushing the spawn all the way to the other side, so for example if I'm on C and I see my teammates pushing all the way towards A, then I may end up staying there a little bit longer, just in case they end up flipping the spawn, so that I can catch the enemy as they start spawning towards my side. Now if I see that the spawn is not being flipped, then I end up making my way back towards this area right over here, towards the B section. And you see how there's an enemy right there. Usually when the enemy has been captured, there's usually somebody hiding somewhere around there, waiting for one of either you or one of your teammates to go after the capture, and then try to easily try to take you out. So what I end up doing is, if I'm going to help capture B, I'm either going to wait until my rig meter is fully loaded to help me out, or for a whole bunch of teammates to go there and try to help capture, so that we can capture it quicker. So in the meantime, what I've been doing is I've been working on getting my score streaks so that I can be able to run them and have my score streaks allow my teammates to be able to capture the other areas easier. Now speaking of score streaks, as I mentioned, that I've been running a score streak setup that I've been having a lot of fun using, that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen on the right side what I'm running, and that is, I'm actually running the epic UAV, the kickback, which gives you 20 points per assist, so that every time that, and look at this scarab just got me my first death. I hate getting killed by these things. At the same time, I like using it to annoy the enemies from time to time though. But anyways, going back to the score streaks that I said I was using. So yeah, I like using the UAV kickback, which is the epic version of the UAV, so that once again I get those 20 points per assist as opposed to 10 points, which will help me get to my second score streak faster, and my third one. So the second score streak that I like using, it's the epic vulture, which is the dragonfly, and it pretty much is going to fly around and get you kills as opposed to follow you around. And then third, it's going to be the Warden, the regular Warden. Now there's a reason why I'm running those 3 particular score streaks, and I've actually had a lot of success using those 3 score streaks together. Well, as I mentioned, that UAV is going to give me the assist points to be able to get to my other score streaks quicker. Now what does the Vulture, Dragonfly, and the Warden are going to do is obviously fly around and get you those kills. The Warden is going to give you or get you those kills from enemies that are around open space areas, and the Dragonfly is going to get you the kills from the inside places that the Warden can get into. So this way you'll be able to attack the enemy from outside open space areas and from the inside of buildings, you know, and stuff like that. Now the only thing is that obviously you cannot control where this Vulture, Dragonfly, you know, flies through, but it's enough of a distraction to be able to have your enemies distracted, and it will get you some kills. Now obviously this particular Scorestreak setup is not going to be successful if all the enemies or most of the enemies are wearing blind eye. You know, obviously you're not going to get that many kills. But if most or all your enemies are not wearing blind eye whatsoever, you are going to be getting a lot of kills, and these score streaks are going to be cycling over and over again. You're going to be getting those Dragonflies and the Wardens pretty much, you know, throughout the whole game once you first start getting them. And I actually had a hardcore gameplay, and it was actually in this exact same map from this exact same day from this gameplay that I actually ended up doing better than this particular gameplay. But I wanted to bring you guys this core gameplay just to show you that it's just as effective in core as it is in hardcore. Even though my channel is consists of mostly hardcore gameplay, you know, I want to bring you guys some core gameplay from time to time just to mix it up, but also to show you guys that the techniques that I use can also work in core, not just hardcore. So give the Scorestreak setup a try. I know that there's days that you end up playing and it seems like most of your enemies or lobbies that you end up running with, when it seems like most of the players that you're playing up against are not wearing blind eye, give this setup a try. The Epic UAV kickback, the Epic Vulture, the Dragonfly, and the regular Warden. So try them out, let me know what you think once you give them a try. And even though it didn't seem like I may have done much, I ended up this game at 35-1, 3 captures and 2 defense, while being on the B area and getting those kills. It allowed you to be able to help your teammates capture B, even though you don't get credit for that. And you see my Dragonfly get that final kill. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys found this gameplay helpful. And once again, don't forget to let me know what you think of the Scorestreak setup. If you enjoyed this video and would like to keep up with upcoming new content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all soon.